So another replay of Dallas, or not Dallas against Mendel, is beta player versus do player, and as far as I know, spoiler alert, Mendel is gonna go for a large protein rush. And they're cross map, so I think most players wouldn't do that. But I think most players, when they're cross map, they wouldn't be doing a large protein rush. Even though the spigot pattern probably is irrelevant, since it takes so much to build up the resources for large proteins that being across the map might actually not be a bad thing for it. But people in general, I think Mendel is the only player who does large proteins rushes. And generally, Mendel likes to rush beta players a lot. And here he picks up this spigot and then goes straight middle. I think this is pointless, because why not pick up this spigot as well? And you're not looking forward to going to the middle anyway, because there is a commander there waiting for you. Although he might be afraid of commander shooting him on the way here, which is also a consideration, but I think if commander is going to be shooting him on the way here, he's going to come up from this way anyway, so I think it would be nice to have a bigger bank and pick up this spigot. It's so close, they're so close together, you're not losing anything really by picking it up. That's my perception. But of course, yeah, as I said, if commander meets him here, it might be more damage than if they shoot at him on the way here. But yeah, considering that this commander went here and then went here, although they got a scout right this way. So maybe Mendel is right. Maybe he's right. Maybe this spigot makes him more exposed to harassment in this area. I don't like the way he went up the hill here and then went for the commander. If he went straight up, he would reach the safety of brush a lot sooner. So that would be a good thing. Or alternatively, I think you might. Strategical rewind. Yeah, I think he can do it. He probably cannot do it like the way he went, but I think if you go here, then you can go here, and then you can go up the hill and straight down and across, so you avoid any commander harassment from over here. So that's another consideration. I mean, if you're at that point, and neither me nor Mendel nor anybody else, to be honest, are trying hard enough to actually care about that kind of stuff. Yeah, if you calculate, if you get a beta player partner and you ask him like, go your scouting pattern and let's analyze which way is better, picking the spigot and going uphill and then avoiding harassment. Is it better to avoid harassment in the middle here, or is it better to avoid harassment over here? And I think the answer will probably be doesn't make any difference. But food for thought. Yeah, I sort of didn't catch what happened there, but that shouldn't be happening. Dallas Illusionist has already one command there. He should be aware of where the where Mother Goo is going. He should be aware that it's in this brush. We should monitor it, the movements. And Dallas went for macro build. And don't look at that, which probably is important for a strategical analysis of replays. and he goes for Stalker, which of course is a counter to any kind of large proteins. I mean, they're the only ones who have penetration rating. So you need them to fend off large proteins. Large proteins are very strong, and for that reason I actually think that it might be that under certain circumstances and certain maps where the pattern is allowed to reach this, the kind of resource rate that allow you to build large proteins, I think it might be unstoppable against beta players, because they eat up buildings, and so they also eat up towers. So you can just pretty much kill towers with them. And but most really high level beta players, which are Mr. Ted and Dash, they find your mother, go right away, and they just stay on it forever. Their micro is good enough. Their Marines commanders, usually don't get gobbled up by whatever countermeasures you take. I struggle to think of on what map, Age of Winter is the only map you can possibly be in a position to actually achieve the stage of large protein against those 3 players. I think on all other maps they will just shoot you with their commandos and make you, at best you can achieve two bars of spigot health. So you split into mothers and you have to go for proteins and beat them up, beat their commanders up. But yeah, three bars is dreams that's only achievable on Edge of Winter, I think. But of course, those players are extremely good, so if you're not as good as them, and you've been large protein rushed, you probably just die, to be honest. And if you're a good player and you can large protein rush every game. There's so much HP on that thing, Two large proteins need to be nerfed. I don't know. Actually did things like that, and then I missed split. If you wait, I think Mendel waited way too long here for the split and to dwellers, because in this position, one mistimed shot, it does kill you. I've experienced that for sure. So I think you need to leave some kind of buffer for error when you split into drawers, just a little bit sooner, and you'll be fine. What could a Dallas do differently to defend this? Jeez. Well, I know for starters, never build buildings like that. Never build the same buildings together. That's for sure. Because as I mentioned in one of the previous replays, the way Red King defends against large proteins is by teleporting his units, and he teleports his units and not units, buildings, and buildings get in the way of large protein, and it takes a lot of time for large protein to go around them, and his turret is complete, and they shoot large protein and you're dead. So the same principle applies here. It would take him a lot longer to go around and reach the factory on the opposite side of the building. But I think he would still kill Dallas. I think, you know, the position of the building is not detrimental to. Like, I played with Mendel, and Mendel, the way he defended it, he went for large, not large. They are tier 2 units, predators. He went for predators, and also they, you know, you kill his extractors. You kill beta player extractors right before predators finish. So yes, it also doesn't work. The only time I actually had any kind of success against that kind of thing while Mendel was doing it, I ignored that stuff and went straight for his mother go. I think that might be the key. I'm not sure. It's all, you know, very fine tuned. You have to be very precise. I think you absolutely need, when that kind of thing happens, only attack the large protein with one of your stalkers, and the other stalker you shoot his mother, because in this situation then you only have to face, well, in this situation, exact situation, it would be you only have to face two, maybe even less, because there was a point here when Mendel spawned one small protein, and he went here, transformed it into stalkers, striders, and killed the stalker. So yeah, that would be like, if that stalker lived, maybe it would be even different. So yeah, I mean, that's my advice. I mean, if you're a better player and you're in a situation like that, opposite side of the building for, you know, similar building on opposite sides. So, you know, you don't get large protein both your refineries, or if Mother Goo is trying to block any units that come out of the factories, so it can't, you know, block them both, can only block one. And yeah, and you know, make sure you have two stalkers at least, and one of them should be attacking the mother, and the other one should be attacking the large protein. Or it might be that whatever commanders you have, it might be enough for commanders to be attacking the Mother Goo. You don't need commanders and towers, because they don't have any small protein units, so commanders are irrelevant. Keep towers, because, you know, you never know. You might even sell towers, but it's very fine-tuned again, because in a situation like that, it's, if you can deny small proteins production, then yeah, it's better to sell towers. But if you cannot deny, then it's better to keep towers. But yeah, the commanders don't do anything to large protein. So, you know, if you're in a situation like that, commanders definitely should be attacking the Mother Goo. Should both stalkers be attacking large protein, or should one stalker be attacking large protein and the other stalker be attacking the Mother Goo? I'm not entirely sure. Commander might be enough. So, you know, if you're in trouble like that, you know, experiment around and then figure out which is the best approach. Yeah, well, the game is over. GG.